students, a very pleasant morning. Once again, welcome back to the biology class. We are discussing unit number 19, movements in animals. In this session, we are going to discuss about muscles, different types of muscles and coordination of muscles. Now let us see what are muscles. The muscles in the body provide the means of all movements. They cover the skeletal framework and also give shape to the body. Muscles help to maintain body posture while sitting, standing, or walking. Most muscles are long bundles of contractile tissue. Each muscle usually has two ends, a fixed end where the muscle originates and a movable end which pulls some other parts. This movable end is drawn out to form a tough structure, the tendon, which is attached to the bone. When stimulated by a nerve, the muscle contracts to become shorter and thicker, and thus it pulls the bone at the movable end. Muscles can only contract and relax, they cannot lengthen. Now let us see a special feature of muscle that is called antagonistic movement of muscle. What does it mean? Muscles often work in pairs which work against each other. This is called antagonistic pairs of muscles. What is the meaning? Muscles always work in pairs, that is two in number, and always they work opposite to each other. That means one pulls means one push, one bends means one straighten, one contract means one relax. Like that they work. That is called antagonistic muscle movement. So muscles often work in pairs which work against each other. These are called antagonistic pairs. The muscles in the upper arm control the bending and straightening of the arms. The two muscles, the biceps and the triceps, are working against each other. When the biceps contracts, the lower arm is raised and the arm bends. In this position, the tricep muscle is relaxed. To straighten the arm, the reverse happens. The triceps contracts, straightening the arm, while the biceps relax. Antagonistic muscles can be found in all over the body. Another example of the antagonistic muscle pair is the iris of our eye. In our eye, there is a hole in the middle that is called pupil. The pupil is controlled by a set of muscles called iris muscles. The set of muscles are radial muscles and circular muscles. The radial muscle make the pupil of the eye wider, while the circular muscle makes the pupil smaller. Now let us see the various types of muscles. There are three types of muscles found in our body. They are voluntary muscle, involuntary muscle, and cardiac muscle. Let us see one by one. First one is the voluntary muscle or skeletal muscle. It is also called as striated muscles. I repeat, there are three types of muscles are there. We are discussing the first type of muscle, that is called skeletal muscle or striated muscle or voluntary muscle. It is attached to the bones found in arms, legs and neck, etc. They are multinucleate, unbranched and voluntary in nature. The second set of muscle is called smooth muscle or non-striated muscle or involuntary muscle. They are attached to soft parts of our body like blood vessels, iris, bronchi and the skin, etc. They are single nucleated, they have central single nucleus and they are involuntary in nature. The third muscle type is called cardiac muscle. It is found only in the heart. It is branched, it contains 1 to 3 central nuclei and it is involuntary in nature. Now let us see how the muscles coordinate with each other. That is called coordination of muscles. Most actions in our body, like standing, walking, running, playing, etc., require combined actions of several muscles. To a great extent, the muscles have to be coordinated for a particular kind of movement. Okay, so here a set of muscle that is called flexor and extensor. A flexor is a muscle, by its contraction it bends the limb. Okay, for example, bicep is a flexor muscle. And another muscle is called extensor. By its contraction it straightens the limbs. Okay, example is tricep muscle. Okay, so usually the muscles work in pairs in an antagonistic way. Okay, one contract means other relax. Okay, so the contracting muscle is called extensor. The muscle which help to straighten by its contraction is called extensor, and then the muscle which make the limbs to bend by its contraction is called flexor muscles. Okay, till now we have discussed about what are the functions of the muscle, and how it works, that is the antagonistic mechanism, and then the various types of muscles we have discussed. I hope you have understood well. At the end of this session, we have completed unit number 19, that is movement in animals. Okay, thank you.